Hello, everybody. This is TechStack here, and hey, guys, I've got Fiery here with me. Hey,
Hi.
Fiery.
Hey, Tech.
And we're showing off a mod I've been working on. It's called TechStack's Heavy Machinery mod, and as you can see, we've got tractors in it. And Fiery, if you want to demonstrate this lead tractor here, it'd be great. What these tractors do is they're entities that you can ride in, so you can actually drive them around in the world. And you've got a control scheme that's pretty familiar. I think it is. It's pretty useful here. If you hold down control, it's like your down function of on all these machines, and if you hit space, it's an up function. So what he's doing here, he's going along and he's holding control down and using this plow, and it's tilling the dirt or hoeing the dirt behind him, so he can come along later with one of these other tractors and actually plant items inside there. So let's watch him do this here.
Oops.
It's okay. And you see where he picked up the control button there? It didn't actually till the ground there. So you can turn it on and off. It's great for when you're turning around at the end of a long run like this. It still has the vanilla mechanics to it, so you'll need to make sure it's close to water, which is why we have this little irrigation canal here. And then, if it doesn't, it'll turn into dirt again like these blocks over here did. And then once he's done tilling it, he's going to jump into the planter. And do you have seeds in there, Fiery?
Oh, no, I did not.
And whatever seeds you put in there, it'll use them from left to right inside the inventory. In fact, let me hop in there real quick and show everybody. So it's got a little
Go for
GUI.
it.
There's a planter, and each one of these tractors, they're all the same tractor, but they have different attachments. So this one here is a sprayer, this one's the plow, and that one's the planter. I don't have textures for them yet. That's why they look like these missing texture things, but they will work. And when he gets in here and has seeds in there and holds control and moves, you see it actually starts planting those seeds behind him in the world. Does 3 at a time, just like the plow. You have to make sure you lined up just right, kind of like the real world. If you get off track in the real world, you're going to be planting your lines a little funny. It will stop when you run out of seeds. And of course, if it's not tilled ground and you're still holding control down, it won't plant it on the grass or anything like that. It makes sure it's actually on the dirt, or on the farmland, I should say. Pretty cool stuff. And is this all wheat, Fire, or what is it?
Yeah, it's all wheat.
Okay. It does plant wheat, potatoes, basically anything in vanilla Minecraft that extends a plantable object. So it should work with other mods too. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance because we're actually in 1.8 version of Minecraft. You can see it up there in the corner of my screen. But yeah, and then he's going to jump in this one, which is a sprayer, and you'll need bone meal inside there, Fire, if you don't have it.
Yep, I already loaded that one.
Cool.
That's for the seeds.
Yep. And then when you get over top of them there, it will actually start growing them. And because the way vanilla works, you actually have to use multiple bone meal per plant in vanilla these days. That's how it'll actually work in here. So it's actually basically doing the same function as what you would with vanilla Minecraft, right clicking on it. So you'll see some of them didn't get full grown. It's because he didn't sit on it long enough. Or he might have ran out of bone meal even.
No, I have some.
Okay. But yeah, we just thought this would be pretty cool
Now
to show
I
off
ran
all
out.
this stuff. But that's the farming function so far in my mod. I will eventually be adding a combine to the game. And you can kind of see off in the distance, we've got some more machines over there, and that's where we'll pick up next. Okay,
All right.
so in my hotbar here, guys, you probably see that I've got 3 different items. I got a drilling rig, drilled stone, and explosive pack drilled stone. The way this is going to work is you're going to place down one of these drilling rigs, which, again, no texture, that's why it's invisible. It will have a texture when I'm done. And it will turn the stone into drilled stone, so you'll end up seeing it like this initially. And then you'll come along and pump in explosives into it, and it will turn it into this explosive pack stone. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to place them along something like this, space them out a little bit so you're getting the most bang for your buck out of your explosives. And let's just try and get quite a few of them here so we get a big bang. And I'll take out these things just so they're not looking funky on the screen. One more. Okay, and then these things react with redstone just like TNT do. And you can actually detonate them. So Fire, if you want to have the honors of blowing these things up. And what this is going to do, it's going to... Oh, I didn't set them close enough together.
I can fix that.
Yeah. What it does is it turns the stone and everything around the explosive pack stone into this blasted stone. And this blasted stone has some special properties. As you see here, if I place it on the edge, it actually falls down the side of a mountain. So it will pile up and form like a cone shape. So let me just place some over here while Firey's finishing that off. You can see it's kind of making a hill. And that's to mimic how the real world is. If you've ever seen a stone quarry in real life, they will blast the side of a mountain or in a hole in the ground, and it will blow the stone out and down, and then they'll conveyor it up and drop it into big piles that just kind of form like that. So that's what this is based off of. So go ahead, Fire. Yep. Awesome. You can see it's just flowing down the side of the hill there. And then what you'll want to do is, or the idea behind this is, you'll get the loader out at this point. And the loader is another entity you can ride in. And it actually has an inventory. And the inventory is the contents of whatever the bucket picks up. And if you see there, not quite yet got anything. I'm actually picking up that explosive pack stone and some cobblestone, which I'm not sure that it'll break cobblestone in the future, but for now it does. For now it does. And we're getting quite a bit of this explosive pack stone. And you would drive this out of your mine, and you can actually lift the bucket up with the space bar. And Fiery here is helping me out and thinking ahead, and has placed down a dump truck. And if I get close enough to this dump truck and keep lifting my bucket, it will actually drop it into the back of the dump truck there. And you can actually see the dump truck will render the items that get put inside of it. And then you can get in this dump truck, drive it off over to your ore processing station, back up to wherever you're gonna dump the thing off, and lift the bed up, and it will dump it out. You can see it there on the ground. It's that easy. So while this is still a major work in progress, and there's lots to do, including texturing all these models and everything a little bit better than what I've got now, this thing is going to be pretty cool because there's nothing else like it that I've ever seen in Minecraft as far as mods are concerned. So hopefully you guys like it. Fire, you got anything you want to say?
What about the bulldozer?
Oh, the bulldozer. Thank you. The bulldozer, I don't like the texture for, but I think most of the people I've shown this seem to like it pretty well as far as the functionality of what it does. The bulldozer, Fire, you can get in one too if you want. It will dig up anything that's soft, so dirt, sand, gravel, stuff like that. And it has 3 different blade positions. There's an up position, which you can't actually see, but if you hit space, it digs above you. And if you hit nothing, it digs directly in front of you. And if you hold down control, it'll dig below you. So if I back up here, you can see it's actually digging down beneath me there. It's pretty quick to be able to tear up a bunch of terrain. And of course, because it's a bulldozer, if you hit a tree with it, it's gone. It'll just knock the sucker right over. So here we go. Bam. So that's the bulldozer. Again, this model is probably going to disappear. This was the first one I ever did, so it's a lot smaller than everything else. You can see Fiery's head sticking out the top of the bulldozer, even though it probably doesn't look like it for him.
Actually, it does a little bit.
Does it? Yeah. But the functionality should be pretty much the same. I plan on letting it still dig up the dirt and the trees and all that stuff. So that's my mod for right now, guys. There's a lot planned for this thing. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Later.